This is a new Egyptian museum in the desert of Giza. I normally won't be paying to go see this. You can see the pyramids in the background. It's the newest and greatest museum in Cairo. In fact, they moved some of the exhibits from the museum in Cairo down here. So let's see what's going on here. Cost $30.96. I hope it's worth it. I'm going to pause the video for a second. So this is the newest and the greatest museum continued. It's better you buy tickets online. That's what they encourage. In fact, there's a guy at the gate who makes sure that you have an online ticket. It's getting warmer in Cairo. With a little cold breeze blowing through. That's how you can see some people with jackets, and I got my own hoodie on. This is me doing my own cameraman impression. Yes, I go to the individual section. And this is where I tap my barcode. Okay, no, it's all right. No, it's all right. I'm on vacation. Go on. Okay, I think I straightened out my camera. Now I'm going to pause this so that I can. This is Giza. That's the highway over there. Oh, that looks like almost like a mini Washington monument on top of that little stance over there. So this is the newest museum in Cairo. They call it GEM, G-E-M. You can get a ticket by going through the Instagram page, or you can just go online and Google them. It's not cheap though, it's $30.96, almost $31. I guess she's rattling for the tour group. It's an impressive building though. Get a little exercise from the gate to the main building. If you come into Giza from anywhere, you can't miss it. You won't pass by this museum. I know I was wondering what the building was when I was coming the other night. Those are the dogs that hang around the museum. They say people pet them, give them food. There's stray dogs everywhere. You can tell they're used to people. Look at that one especially. Hieroglyphics everywhere. Wonder which pharaoh is there. Let me go see. That's the biggest ones I've seen so far. I'm doing a self-guided tour. I think you can also pay for a tour guide. They have a cafe over there, of course. I wonder who this is. I think he's going to tell me. Unfortunately, it's not in English. Yes, you can take the steps or you can take the escalator. It's a huge, huge place. Wow. You can get it right that way. Pharaohs everywhere. You don't want to do the steps, you can do the escalator. This way you can get to see all of the monuments. Let me stop here for a second before you carry on. There's more exhibits here. The only thing when you don't have a guide is as I can see here, most of the exhibits are not labeled. So you do need a guide to tell you what you're looking at. I think this explains it too. Like that's the columns and lintel right there. And that is over there. Right there. And of course, the lion is right there. Sphinx of Kings, Ramesses II. Ramesses II had his name on everything. The joke is he was short, but he wanted his statues to look tall, so that in the afterlife maybe he will be a tall person. And it just keeps going on and on. That's another Sphinx. It's a big place. Oh, that's cool.
So many people.
Oh, nice. I can tell you've done this before.